welcome to Steve's Physics channel. I'm Steve, and today we're looking at what looks like a two-dimensional physics problem. However, it's just simple one-dimensional motion. And so the problem in this case is you're on the roof of a 24-meter building, and you're going to drop a water balloon on your friend who's walking by below. If your friend is walking with a speed of 1.5 meters per second and he starts 30 meters away, how long do you wait before you drop the balloon so that way it lands right on top of his head? Go ahead and pause the video, try for yourself, and when you're ready, resume and I'll show you how I did it. Welcome back. First things first, whenever I'm solving a physics problem, I always like to list all of the known quantities from the problem. So in this case, we know the height is 24 meters, we know the velocity of our friend, we know how far away he is, we know we're on Earth, obviously. So we take all these things and now we put them together. So we need to figure out how long it's going to take for the balloon to fall to the earth, and it's how long it's going to take for our friend to walk underneath. And then hopefully we can use time to connect from one to the next and make it so that we can make the balloon land right on our friend's head. So let's look at the balloon first. To solve for time, we're going to use the same equation we've been using in most all the other videos. H is equal to velocity times time plus 1/2 at squared. In this case, since we know we dropped it and there's no initial velocity, I just went ahead and erased that. Then all you have to do is just plug in the variables that we already know, and then we solve for time, and we get time is equal to 2.21 seconds for the balloon to drop from the top of the building all the way to the ground. Next, we look at our friend, and because he is not accelerating, it's constant velocity. It's actually a pretty simple equation. It's just distance is equal to velocity times time. So we plug in again what we know, and we solve for time. We know it's going to take our friend 20 seconds to get from where he starts 30 meters away all the way to be right below us, right in the path of our balloon. Now we just have to connect those two things, and we know that we don't want to wait the full 20 seconds before we drop the balloon because it's still going to take about 2.25 seconds before the balloon hits the ground. So we just simply subtract away the 2.21 seconds from 20, and we find that we should wait a total of 17.79 seconds approximately before we drop the balloon and make sure that it'll land on our friend's head instead of missing him entirely. Hopefully you didn't find this problem too hard. Please like the video, and if you do have questions, please leave them down in the comments below and I'll do my best to answer them all.